This hypnosis experience is copyrighted by Key Guy Technology, LLC, your 2019 copyright. This hypnosis file is not to be duplicated and or distributed without express permission from Key Guy Technology, LLC. Please try out our product, the Hypnosis Key, by going to www.hypnosiskey.com. The Hypnosis Key is a digital package that comes with over 1,000 Hypnosis Mp3 files that are read by a hypnotherapist. The Hypnosis Key is a $20,000 value that we sell for a very low price. Again, go to www.hypnosiskey.com. That is spelled www.hypnosiskey.com. Please enjoy your hypnosis file.
On the off chance that any of the rankles move toward becoming turns out to be progressively red and sore, they might be tainted and the specialist may wish to treat this with anti-infection agents. You should ensure you see your specialist on the off chance that you have shingles influencing the side of the head, and particularly in the event that it appears to influence the tip of your nose or the eye itself. As I'm certain you definitely know, shingles is brought about by the chickenpox infection, which stays torpid in nerves. In the event that the infection is renewed, shingles happens. Presently we are going to help diminish any torment or tingling you might involvement. I need to take you to an excellent mountain chalet. In your imaginative personality, envision a stunning wooden chalet high in the mountains. In your wooden chalet, you have a blasting log fire in the open chimney with packs of logs integrated in piles to the side of the flame. There is a strong, substantial oak table with a couple of plates and containers and saucers stacked on it, and a kitchen sink in the room at the furthest end of the chalet. Outside it is a chilly, fresh, cold day, yet in here the flame pops and moves, radiating a warm orange gleam. It's the kind of flame that you could stoop along the edge of with a thick piece of bread or a crumpet to just it on the finish of a toasting fork, held close to the gleaming coals of the flame, filling the air with the smell of toasted bread, with a hot, steaming cup of drinking chocolate along the edge of you. The entire of the chalet is so warm and agreeable, delicate music fills the air. On one divider is a window with the most wonderful view. Go for a stroll over to the window and see the glorious snow-topped pine trees, standing erect, so pleased, thus tall, before the far-off foggy mountain extent. The sky is loaded up with the weight, which feels like snow. What's more, sufficiently certain, as you remain there at the window sitting above this picturesque view, the primary snowflakes ripple tenderly down, settling on the window pane. You observe every snowflake in progression, gathering energy on the windowsill, delicate and white, light as a quill, vacillating snowflakes all around. Furthermore, you know how you can turn out to be so charmed, simply watching, and trusting that every snowflake will settle. Continuously the ground ends up embellished with another, delicate white cover of snow. No impressions to sully the ground. The snow settles on the trees and the far-off mountain run presently appears to be so far away. Furthermore, the sky ends up darker and heavier. It's warm in here. The flame pops and bursts high. You figure it is decent to wander out into that beautiful new, fresh snow, to leave your imprint. The snow on the window is heaping high, clouding your vision, and you light a light in the chalet. Before it gets excessively dim, you choose to go out into the snow. Maybe you're recalling the principal snows of winter from youth days past by, how you couldn't hang tight to run out into the snow. Try not to hold up anymore. You put on your jacket and your cap and your gloves and open the entryway. The entryway is solid and creaky and opens gradually, letting in that cool, natural air. You venture out into the snow, feel your feet sinking into it, fresh and snapping snow underneath. Presently, remove your glove on your correct hand and get a bunch of snow. Feel your fingers shaping the snow into a snowball, fresh and hard to the touch. The palm of your correct hand, and your fingers and thumb turn out to be tingly and cold and numb. Cold and shivering and numb, as the cold from the snow enters the skin of your hand and the palm of your hand and your fingers and thumb. The entire of the correct hand is getting to be numb from the frigid virus snow. Cold and numb, frosty cold, so that there is no inclination there anymore. Tell me by gesturing your head when your hand feels cold and numb. Great. Presently think about the spots in your skin where the torment is the best. Delicately given that correct arm and hand a chance to slide by the distress in your skin and rest it there. Still cold and shivering, feel the snow starting to dissolve a bit, super cold water trickling from your wrist. Also, as your dead hand contacts your skin, see how that cool deadness starts to exchange from that super cold hand to your skin. Also, as your skin winds up cold and numb, frigid cold and tingly, the deadness moves into that region, dissolving the uneasiness, the throbbing painfulness and any tingling, backing it away. Furthermore, maybe the hand starts to come back to ordinary. Yet, you can keep that deadness there in your skin and the encompassing regions for whatever length of time that you need it. Notice how the agony and tingles have liquefied away, backed away, depleted away, and everything you can feel is that insensible inclination there. It's somewhat similar to when you had an infusion in your gum at the dental practitioner, or when you laid on your arm for a few hours until all the inclination there had gone. That is the manner by which you feel in that piece of you, where the distress was. What's more, in its place is a happy with inclination. A quiet and happy with inclination. What's more, you can keep this quiet and happy with inclination there, for whatever length of time that you have to. Furthermore, while your skin is cool and numb, your resistant framework is occupied with battling the infection that made you get shingles. It is buckling down to improve you by desensitizing out any agony or tingling. Your body can focus such a great amount of better at work within reach, devastating all the infection particles. Any sentiments of throbbing, any agony, any delicacy, inconvenience or tingling have disintegrated away. You are numb to them. You want to scratch your skin, nor do much else, however rest and unwind. Your body needs to mend itself, and the main way that it can do this is by you collaborating, by unwinding and giving it a chance to continue ahead with the recuperating procedure. Accept this open door to get up to speed with your rest. Think about your life and plan for your future. No one needs or expects anything from you while you are recuperating from this intense disease, so unwind and give your body to do its best in re-establishing your well-being to ideal condition. Before you know it, those red weaknesses and rankles will have scabbed over, and you will be on that way to full recuperation. Shingles and chickenpox can be extremely hazardous for specific individuals, so you should make sure to keep away from any individuals who have not had chickenpox, the individuals who are immunobargained, pregnant ladies and infants until the rankles have dried over. To maintain a strategic distance from any further assaults, you should remain as sound as could reasonably be expected. Shingles happens when you have a disease, are kept running down or worried. In this way, by removing time from your bustling life to unwind and recover each day, and by eating heaps of sound nourishments, for example, leafy foods, you can avoid any diseases and ward off shingles until the end of time. These proposals are immovably implanted in your subliminal personality and become more grounded and more grounded step by step, more grounded constantly, more grounded continuously, more grounded constantly. Great. Presently, when you're prepared, I'm going to check from 1 to 5, and at the tally of 5, you'll be wide conscious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.